Next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. So it's Jai Opataya from New South Wales, Australia, the IBF. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, by way of Sydney, an IBF Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Jai Opataya. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine World Champion, and an Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Brockton Blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night. Because
All
if you're fighting like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Do you believe what we're seeing? Straight right just misses. Don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Counter punching. There's a counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than that.
Punch, counter punch. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Who hits a counter punch. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Perfect counter lands. Start respecting each other's punching power. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. To score with a jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. The uppercut misses. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They both want a knockout, you can tell. round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Jab just got blocked. Marciano, you have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They exchange punches. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who has the advantage after that last round?
Get your mind back on the job.
Raise the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. The best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter punch. That uppercut just missed. Good punch. Can't land that jab. Perfect counter lands. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they come from, or you play cool,
Beautiful counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. Punch is beginning to take its toll. safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
We're about to witness history. The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Back at it again here in round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Really going deep into the gas tank on this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yeah.